Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Frank the Tank here, back on another episode of MLB 15 The Show, and today we are jumping back into the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise. Our Pirates here are on a roll at 44-23, taking on the Washington Nationals, who are 38-30 on the year. Currently we have won 6 of our last 8 games, so we're playing really well right now. I know it's been about a week since I've gotten a video up, but I've been pretty busy, so I'm going to try to get more out and try to make a schedule for when I'll be getting these videos out. So as soon as I figure something out, I'll let you guys know. But today we're going to have Sonny Gray, one of our trade pickups before the season started. Hasn't been too great. He is 7-5, but he does have a 4.43 ERA. And we are taking on AJ Cole, who is 0-1 for the Nationals, a young right-hander, as a 4.63 ERA. And you can see our lineup here. You know, McCutcheon still hitting 381, Cervelli 342. So we got a lot of guys doing really well for us right now. And as you can see there, numbers for AJ Cole, who is 0-1 on the year. 11 strikeouts to 2 walks, so that's not a bad ratio. Only has 2 starts on the season. So, you know, he's a young pitcher, so we do want to get to him early and see if we can put some runs on the board and try to get Sonny Gray to go deep into the game, limit the damage, and try to get his ERA down. I don't really like how high his ERA is, but we do have Starling Marte leading off, batting .263 on the year with 6 home runs. Wish his average was a little bit higher, but he does have a lot of stolen bases. He definitely leads the team. I think he's like 4th or 5th in the league. But he is going to lead off the game with a ground ball to the shortstop. Nice play there by Ian Desmond. He fires onto first to get the out. Josh Harrison batting second for the Pirates. And Josh Harrison is going to hit a lazy fly ball, and it looks like Desmond is going to wrap this one up for the second out of the inning. So 2 up, 2 down, really quick for AJ Cole. Andrew McCutcheon batting third for us. An 0-1 count, trying to get something to drive here. But McCutcheon's going to put something in the gap here, but it is just a lazy fly ball to right center field, and they will put that away for out number 3. AJ Cole with a quick 1-2-3 inning in the top of the first as Bryce Harper puts that away. And the Nationals come to bat for their first inning of the game. You see they have Bryce Harper 267, Wilson Ramos 303. You know, nothing really special stats-wise from this team. As you see here, Sonny Gray 7-5 with a 4.43 ERA in 13 games. 71 strikeouts to 24 walks. Could be a little better. But we're going to try to see if we can get through this Nationals lineup. We are still first in the NL Central, and I believe the Nationals are first in the NL East. So Tony Gwynn Jr. leading off here for the Nationals. 1-1 count. He's going to drop down a gorgeous bunt down the third base line. Harrison barehands it, but he cannot make the play. I wanted them to let me challenge this play because I did think that was a little close, but they do give him the base hit. But a 3-2 count here for Yunel Escobar. We get him swinging and missing at that slider on the outside part of the plate. Bryce Harper up to bat next, a 1-2 count, and he is going to go down swinging over that slider. So after a Wilson Ramos walk, Ian Desmond is at the plate, and he is going to strike out looking. Oh no, he thought that was ball 4. It was a 3-1 count, but then we are going to get him to swing over a changeup for strike 3. So after the leadoff single with a walk mixed in there, Sonny Gray strikes out the side. Only downfall to that is he did throw a lot of pitches in that inning. But Pedro Alvarez is going to lead off the top of the second for us. He's hitting .219. That needs to come up a little bit. But he does have 14 home runs and 38 RBIs. So a 1-0 pitch. Alvarez is going to crush this ball to right center field. You can clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Pedro Alvarez with a solo home run to lead off the top of the second. And your Pittsburgh Pirates jump out to a 1-0 lead. Alvarez's 15th home run on the year. He now has 39 RBIs. And if we could get that average up a little bit, he is putting up the power numbers we need to make a serious run here in the National League. Neil Walker steps to the plate. He has 18 home runs on the year. See if he can follow up Alvarez, and he crushes this ball to almost the same exact spot. This ball has a chance, but it will hit off of the wall here. Walker is going to round second. He will head to third, and Neil Walker slides into third with a triple. So we start off the second inning with a Pedro Alvarez solo home run and a Neil Walker triple off the wall. Francisco Cervelli up to bat next with an 0-2 count, trying to bring Walker in from third. And Cervelli is going to hit a ground ball to the shortstop Desmond. Desmond will just throw onto first, so Neil Walker will come in to score. It's a RBI fielder's choice for Cervelli. Later in that inning, Sonny Gray will hit a weak ground ball to short, and we will have a fielder's choice to end the inning. But the Pirates do put up 2 runs here in the top of the second to take a 2-0 lead. So Sonny Gray back out. Tyler Moore at the dish. He will swing and miss at that 97-mile-per-hour heater on the inside part of the plate. That's the 4th strikeout for Sonny Gray. Jose Lobaton up with 2 outs, 1-2 count. And he's going to look at that inside 2-seamer, and he will go down swinging 2 in the second. 5 Ks in 2 innings for Sonny Gray. Great start. Good chance for Walker here after a Harrison single and a McCutchen double. 2nd and 3rd, 2 outs. But he is going to ground out to the shortstop, Ian Desmond, to end the threat in the top of the 3rd. Great RBI chance for Walker there, but nothing making of that situation here. So we go to the bottom of the 3rd, runner on first. Bryce Harper, 3-2 count, rips this ball down the line. Polanco tries to cut it off, but he doesn't have a chance. Runner will come all the way from first to score as Bryce Harper rolls into second with an RBI double, cutting our lead to 2-1. Got to try to keep Harper there, see if we could strand him. Wilson Ramos up with a 1-2 count, and he will strike out on that slider. That is 6 Ks on the day for Sonny Gray. Jump here to the bottom of the 4th, 0-2 count, runner on 3rd. We will strike out Michael Taylor with that changeup on the outside part of the plate. Definitely a big strikeout there as we have Jose Lobaton up here with 2 outs, and Lobaton is going to put one in the gap here. McCutchen can't get to it. That ball is going to bounce off the wall. 1 run comes around to score, and Jose Lobaton will stroll into second with an RBI double to tie this game at 2-2. Big hit for Lobaton there, tying the score up here. 1-2 count to Tony Gwynn Jr., but he will ground out to Josh Harrison, and he will end the threat there. So going into the 5th inning, we are tied 2-2. As you can see the replay here of Lobaton's double. Just missed the spot there with Sonny Gray, but Sonny Gray's pitch count is getting up there by the 4th inning. He will not make it too far in this game. We jump to the bottom of the 7th, and Bastardo will strike out Tony Gwynn Jr. swinging on that slider. Sonny Gray ended up pitching 6 innings and finished with 8 strikeouts and a no decision. So nice performance for him. Top 8 here, Pedro Alvarez up, runners on first and second, 1 out. And Alvarez is going to hit this ball deep to left field, and that ball will be off the wall. We had to hesitate there in case he had a chance of catching that, but Josh Harrison will come around to score, so Pedro Alvarez notches his 2nd RBI of the game on a deep single there. And we had to hold the runners there, so Alvarez should have had a double, but here we go. Bottom 8, Bryce Harper up, Tony Watson, and he will strike out swinging at that slider. And we will move to the top of the 9th inning here. Starling Marte at the dish, 263, 1 for 4 on the game. Runner on 3rd, 2 outs. And Marte loves that hanging breaking ball deep to left field. Left fielder doesn't stand a chance, and that is a 2-run shot for Starling Marte, his 7th on the year, giving the Buccos some insurance as we jump to a 5-2 lead. Starling Marte, a huge big fly there for us. Cedeno not too happy about that one. He just hung that breaking ball. Marte absolutely crushed it. So we will head here to the bottom of the 9th. Mark Melancon in, 19 saves and a 1.29 ERA on the year. Tyler Moore leading off. Quick 0-2 count for him. He is going to hit a weak ground ball there. Neil Walker scoops it up onto Alvarez for out number 1. Michael Taylor comes to the dish next. Another 0-2 count. Melancon locked in. He is going to hit a hard line out, but Alvarez will snare that one for the 2nd out of the bottom of the 9th. And Jose Lobaton, 0-1, he already hit an RBI double, but he is going to hit a weak fly ball down the left field line. Marte over to make the catch, and your Pittsburgh Pirates will raise the Jolly Roger here in Washington. There was no doubt about it. Your Buccos with another victory here. That is 7 of our last 9 games. Winning pitcher is Antonio Bastardo. He moves to 3-3 on the year. He threw 1 inning, 1 strikeout. Losing pitcher is Evan Meek, former Pirates All-Star, and Mark Melancon rounds up his 20th save of the year. Sonny Gray went 6 innings, only gave up 2 runs, but struck out 8. Had a very high pitch count, went to a lot of 3-2 counts, a lot of strikeouts, so that's why his pitch count was up there. He didn't get to go too far in the game, so he does leave with a no decision. Starling Marte was 2 for 5 on the day with a 2-run homer. Pedro Alvarez had a solo home run and also an RBI single to give him 2 RBIs on the day. Neil Walker had a double and a triple. And your Pittsburgh Pirates will take the victory here in Washington. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Trying to get a schedule out for these gameplays and try to be a little more consistent. I've been pretty busy lately, but I appreciate you guys stopping by to check it out. Any suggestions are always welcome in the comment section. Let me know what you think. And this is Frank the Tank signing out.